caster.
I played Time Crisis 2. Yeah, does feel that way, but we'll have to see how it does go on the Rift as Afrika up against Damwon.
Had an idea of what was going to be happening here. As if I just come down to a smite fight, Nuguri might flash the wall, and E!
There it is. He is going to knock up the Syndra into the hook. Showmaker from behind, but the instant exhaust is going to help out big time. The smite just to stay alive as Jelly goes a little bit too far, and Nuguri's still alive, but is finally going to go down as Canyon makes his way out. That's 2 kills now for Afrika, as Beryl, pretty healthy here, is going to be able to scan out this ward, and actually the red buff took a lot of damage in the fight, so Dread trying to get on this. He doesn't have a...
Just now getting back into mid lane. Showmaker, level 3 roam top.
Oh, the stun right on the corner, and he had... We do have a fight up here on the top side. He is going to flash the goat there, and he picks up level 6, so he's actually going deep as the Ignite is going to come out. But Keen does have the double tap and will go down as farming up, getting those lethality items. And as you mentioned, Ornn pretty good for scaling with your composition, as Thresh should just die here. That little bit awkward for him. As here comes the Ornn Horn getting on in there, a 3-man knockup into the Nautilus knockup, but man, stopwatch is such a good item. It's not going to be enough though to save him as he takes an arrow to the face. Oh man, Keen is even burning down there on the backside. He is going to survive. Lots of low members on the side as the smite is going to go the way of Dread. So one thing is going to save Afrika there. At least they pick up the Drake, but they didn't get much else here, potentially to start a fight. Got Echo down on the bottom side. Is going to take the long way around to try to flank here. As actually it is going to land onto Dread in the backside, but now Beryl in an awkward spot. The knockup here is going to help him out, but he will go down eventually. Where is the follow-up from Damwon? This is a very messy fight as Down will go the Lee Sin, but only the Lee Sin, as everybody else on the side of Damwon is just being scrambled like a bunch of eggs. Down go 3 of them, and the other 2 were kind of just...
And here for an ultimate.
Okay, they're really trying to go for the 5-on-5 this time around. Well, they were considering it. Maybe just a zoning move, but actually no. Showmaker into the backline is going to just blow up 2. Just like that with the help of a piercing arrow from downtown from Ghost, and we slowly collapse 3-on-5. They get the hook here onto one of the members. The Baron getting low. Is the smite going to be good? It is going to go the way of Canyon, but it wasn't exactly clean. As Down will go the 1. Nice try with the flash hook. Not going to land though. He does land that exhaust. As in goes Showmaker again. He's going to find another player, as he is actually going to go back into his ultimate.
He's stunted right now in this game, as he's been stuck on those items now for a couple of minutes. We know that he's recalled, and he's just not getting a whole lot of economy right now. Dread is almost dead.
Dread trying so hard to make this Lee Sin work.
And wrangling Showmaker on the right-hand side.
Or the Dragon is going to go their way as Ocean Soul comes down, and unfortunately Beryl might be the sacrifice again. Yes, he will.
Ocean Soul, Damwon are still basically 7 members at this point. So what we're looking at here is a 7 versus 5.
Oh, they're trying to burst down Showmaker, but this is stopwatch. He has his ultimate again.
Oh,
the only problem is that he's right on top of himself. I think he necessarily needs the extra damage just on that note. So you see...
Oh, man.
Okay, going for the engage now, gonna deny that Ornn Horn, but Jelly immediately is gonna get burst down, and down he goes. Canyon, though, being zoned out by Keen, as, oh boy, the arrow takes out Syndra and nearly kills Dread on the backside.
And
for the knock-up into the snipe, and there it is. Just line him up and knock him down, basically. Beryl might actually die again. No, it looks like he is going to survive. In fact, as Fly in a bit of trouble is just going to get assassinated. Finally, that Rek'Sai able to follow up onto one of these fights as they pick off 3 more coming on in. As finally that hook is going to land, they'll be able to pad their numbers a bit more. As they will take down Jelly here. They'll look for Keen. Not sure they can get it unless they want to go for the hook. He's got to stop, watch, and flash away. Denies the extra KDA.
Yes, Echo has his ultimate. yes, there was Ocean Soul coming up, but remember, Afrika managed to get 2 of the dragons that really slowed down the mid into late transition for Damwon. So definitely was a bit peculiar. Take a look at the damage graph. As I mean, why not 46.5? Like,
Why
I really
not
hope
Varus?
that Ghost reflects back on this game. He thinks bot lane. And even double Mage Merc Treads, Banshee's Veil, those items start coming out. Damwon's just going to be favored in the way later stages.
This is definitely, I have to say, it's not a draft that we expected.
Dread is going to leave one of the small wolves alive, so Bambi.
Double exhaust down here, and the root comes in onto Jelly. Do they have that last auto? It's not enough in this nation with the League of Legends, but I'm going to have to hold that thought. Nuguri in a lot of trouble. It's going to proc that slicing Maelstrom. Wants to get the stun down, tries to predict the Fate's call, is not going to be able to, as Keen is going to be able to do that. We got a kill, actually, in the enemy jungle. Big-time play and knock-up here by Canyon. Do they have the damage? Jelly with no summoners, but he does have his shield. One more Q would do it, but it's not. Please, it happened there for just a moment, though. Oh, the Trouble Bubble is going to hit him as now the Kassadin, he's dead. Oh, boy. He had to flash at least that over.
Second Herald card.
Yeah, we might have more. Nice hook, though, from the side of Jelly. I'm not sure if it's going to amount to much, although the Cataclysm is going to save a bunch of lives on the side of Damwon, it looks like. Showmaker, not sure about that follow-up. Double flash away as the Aphelios is in a bunch of trouble, but is able to trade it back with some AoE on the follow-up. Nuguri gets here, but a little bit too late. Be able to help out here as Keen is just in a really awkward spot as the the Hextranker is going to help him out here quite a bit. Beryl now trying to set it up for his team. Beryl and Canyon extremely low. You can see Nuguri looking to chase a little bit more, but not quite able to land much. They're looking for a follow-up there as, oh boy, there it is. That's the one kill. Make it another as Fly is also going to be followed up here. Fail on the flash by Canyon, but they're just forcing so much as Showmaker's picking them all up.
Fight or get to the dragon themselves. They bought themselves a lot of time and things get scary.
The fight is coming on down here. Showmaker will be forced to flash away. You can see the Ragnarok and the chase by Dread. He was trying to create so much space, and he did, but Nuguri coming in from behind. The exhaust is big as Dread goes in the front and blocks the Moon Knight Vigil, actually, and is able to help out there, but the Zoe damage and Ghost damage on the Aphelios from so far away. The two of them just able to poke them down so nicely. Hook, though, is going to miss onto Double S. He's too low on mana, though, as the Dredge line going to go wide as they're just looking to snipe. You could see that both Showmaker and Ghost are kind of like a duo as Keen is going 1v5. I mean, this isn't even a meme right now. He's just seriously doing
Fly
it.
is
Now
looking with his Rift Walk.
he wants it. He's in a awkward spot, but there's so much pressure on the Drake right now.
They have the Ren. They want to go in
So
onto
much
Canyon.
damage onto Canyon. You can see Showmaker in an awkward spot too, but the three-man knock-up with the Jarvan. Is it enough to pull it back? No, it doesn't look like it, as Dread is going to come back from home as the turret comes down here. Ghost and Nuguri together. Do they have the damage to poke out? Nuguri's going to land the stun, but Aphelios does get assassinated.
Things start to get scary.
Awkward spot here for the Nautilus. He does not have his flash, and he does not. I think they can just go on to this one, but Jelly has taken an immense amount of damage. You can see Dread as well.
Is running there, but
Down
Showmaker
pretty slow. They're looking for the knockup here. They throw Dread into the front, not for the knockup, and now we have Aphelios in a terrible position. It's going to get burst down, but here's Nuguri. Immediately it gets exhausted, but it still is enough to do the damage. But now Canyon, they don't have anything left in the tank. Nuguri will go down as well. It's only Showmaker, and he is being hunted down through the As the Baron available for Afrika, they're looking to isolate Nuguri up here on the top side. It's going to take the blasting plant. As will they just go for the 50-50? You can see a bunch of hooks coming out here. Canyon going in, but not quite able to get that dragon low enough. It is going to go the way of Afrika in the end of it all. As Nuguri, though, with Beryl, they are able to fight front to back. Did Damwon somehow be able to pull this one back here? as in goes Showmaker, looking for the follow-up, not quite able to land. Awkward shuffling around the top side. Big time Cataclysm though, with Nuguri in the backside. He is not going to get exhausted, and that is enough damage with the Aphelios in the backside, doing way too much AoE. But here's Keen, trying to go 1v2, takes out the 1, make that 2, and now with Fly still up, and he's got a decent amount of health left, he's easily going to be able to...
What unholy reason do they chase after the Callista?
Trying to get some room here. There's the knockup. They are going to take down Fly, and now Keen just desperate, so desperate to try to stop them, but it's not enough as the Baron is going to go down here. The Aphelios reigns king at the end of the day.
Turrets as well. The way everything currently does stand. Keen is in the base against Kassadin, and you can... Okay, well, clears out the mini-wave, buys a lot of time.
Yeah, that he will. Tons of damage coming out here. Just take a look at Aphelios in the backside. Gets exhausted, but it's not enough. The damage is coming out. Kassadin in the base is not going to be able to push enough, although he is looking for the kill. Double S on the run, and Kassadin is going to lose the fight somehow. Should be able to pick up this game. They're still on the chase for Double S here, and other Cataclysm rather is going to come up here just on time.
All away from them. But that last stand in River with the Cataclysm being able to kill all the members on Afrika except for the Kassadin and the Callista converted ultimately the end of the game. Keen doing so well on his team,